Test 1 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on this crisp, cool Saturday afternoon here in the Laughlin Center aboard beautiful Lincoln Christian University as the visiting Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders come into town to take on your Lincoln Christian University Lady Red Lions. I'm Jared Glassford, be on the call with you guys today. Thank you once again for tuning in. In this game, a little bit of a leave of absence for the LCU women's program. Their one and only game we have to go on was November 9th. That was a win against Central Christian College of the Bible, a very dominant win, 60-40. But then, I mentioned if you watch the guys' game, the guys quarantined, and right as they were about to come back, the girls' team went on a 2-week quarantine, and they decided to shut the season down until January. So this is the first action here on the Red Lion Network we get to see of the Lady Red Lions. And for Great Lakes right now, not a desired start to the season as they've opened up the season 0-4 with losses to Spring Arbor 86-38, Asbury 115-63, Rio Grande 110-51, and Holy Cross a 98-41 defeat. They come in here after a long 5-hour drive from Lansing, Michigan. And right now, looking to get things turned around as they are just averaging 48 points a game on 29% from the field, 17% from the arc. And I believe, looking out, they have 6 eligible players. So they got 1 sub, got a small bench for Coach Pierre. But it is definitely set to be an interesting matchup. So we're going to take just a pause in the action. We'll be back here in just a second here on the Red Line Network for opening ceremonies. Please pause in the action for opening ceremonies. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laughlin Center here aboard Lincoln Christian University as the Lady Crusaders of Great Lakes Christian College come into town to face your LCU Lady Red Lions. And at this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise, move your hats, and please face the flag for the saying of prayer, followed by our national anthem. Please pray with me. God, we just like to thank you for a wonderful day that you have blessed us with on your earth. God, thank you for letting Great Lakes Christian College come here safely. And God, thank you after exactly 2 months of layoff from basketball action that we're able to get back here safely. God, I pray that you just can keep everyone safe tonight. I pray that you can receive all the glory and honor you deserve. Love you. Pray all these things in the holy and mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Now let's meet the starters first for the visiting Lady Crusaders. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore out of Akron, Ohio, number 1, Carrier Pace. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore from Detroit, Michigan, number 3, Randy Fitzgerald. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from DeWitt, Michigan, number 4, Miranda Spees. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore from Anderson, Indiana, number 32, Stacia Hamilton. And at 4 to 6'1" freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 34, Jay Shanique Brooks. And now, the starting lineup for your LCU Red Lions. At guard, a 5'3" freshman from Wayne City, Illinois, number 3, Avery Seidel. At guard, a 5'10" junior from Fulton, Illinois, number 5, Jordan Price. At guard, a 5'4" freshman from Metamora, Illinois, number 10, Lexi McClure. At guard, a junior at 5'9" from Williamsport, Tennessee, number 21, Audrey Henningsen. And at guard, a 5'6" senior from Chillicothe, Illinois, number 32, Michaela Smith. Lady Red Lions are coached by Kristen Lowry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway here with our action here at the Laughlin Center on the Red Line Network. I'm Jared Glassford. Thanks to you for joining. Great Lakes Christian College, the visiting team in their home blue uniforms, white trim. LCU in the home whites with red trim. Here we go. The opening tip is off. Miss Smith has it up at the top. Crusaders open up in a man-to-man defense, swings over to Henningsen. Henningsen to Seidel. Seidel very dangerous, averaging 17 points a game as well as her counterpart, Michaela Smith. She goes to the rim. No good that time. And Great Lakes Christian College is going to get the first chance on offense, but we got a foul on the floor, and that's going to go against Michaela Smith, her first, team's first. Great Lakes looking to turn some things around. I mentioned the pregame show coming in here 0-4, and they're only shooting about 29% from the field. So looking to get off to a hot start as Crusaders as the three up on its way. That's no good. Good offensive rebound that time by Hamilton. She'll put up a three. No good that time either. Good fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a tie-up. Possession will stay right here with Great Lakes Christian College. So here we go now. Speed set to inbound. Running out of time, got to throw it up a prayer, and finally gets it into the hands of Stacia Hamilton as Jill set up the offense from there. 15 seconds in the shot clock. Good tip that time by Price, and here come the Red Lions. Smith running, kicks it up to Price. Price, the good rip and go, goes right to the rim, but that shot is blocked out of bounds by Shanique Brooks, and the possession will stay right here with LCU. Here we go now. Avery Seidel set to inbound. Good ball movement reversals by the Red Lions. Goes right to it. Seidel three. No good that time. And this game has yet to crack a point, but might get it right there. Great execution on the fast break by Randy Fitzgerald, and we have our first points of the contest, a 2-0 lead in favor of the Lady Crusaders. Smith has an offense. Smith goes right to the rim. She will go to the line from there. That foul going to go against Shanique Brooks. Her team's first, sending Michaela Smith to the line, the decorated LCU Red Lion in multi-sports, the 5'6", senior from Chillicothe, Illinois, by way of Illinois Valley Central High School. Her first free throw is good. Smith, in the one game that we played this year, 1 for 2 for the line to end up at 50%. Now 1 of 1 today. And just like that, free throw percentage on the year goes from 50 to 75%. And this game is tied 2 apiece. Here we go now. 3 up on its way. That misses everything right there. And LCU gets the ball. Price running the lane. Kicks over to Seidel. Still a good old man defense right now by the Crusaders. Price, the good rip and go. The pump fake, and she scores. It's something that tells me Jordan Price is going to have that move available all day with that kind of defense. Here we go. Hamilton. She goes right to the rim. Excellent little runner, but no good. Here we go now. Seidel. Red Lions with the numbers. Or McClure. She'll pop a 3. Too strong. Smith on the rebound. She scores and will go to the line to shoot one more. So that foul is going to go against Randy Fitzgerald. That'll be her first, team second. Send Michaela Smith back to the line. Already 1 for 2 on the day. It's a little miscommunication trying to get lined up. So Smith's 1 free throw, and that's good. She's now 3 of 3 on the day. Here we go, LCU now 6-2 lead. Little scramble defense as a 3 up on its way that time by Brooks, and that is nothing but net to make it a 7-5 game. Crusaders only shooting about 17% from 3 on the year, but not shy to let it fly here today. Here we go, Price to Henningsen. Henningsen kicks over Seidel. Seidel thinking about it. Still a man defense being played by the Crusaders. Smith, a couple moves, got to do something. Shot clock down to 5. Smith goes right to the rim. Little contact, but no foul, and here come the Crusaders. And Hamilton looking to push at all costs, and she kicks it up to Brooks, and that will be a score. Game tied at 7 apiece. And Brooks right now doing an excellent job for Great Lakes Christian College, just driving the floor on the fast break to get her team in a good position. As that ball tipped out of bounds, and that's going to stay here. So we go now. Smith just barely escapes the over and back. Smith to Price. Price, the long 2 on its way, a little too strong. Good rebound by Seidel. She'll go right back up, and we'll get the foul. So one of the smallest players in the court with a mighty offensive rebound, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Is that foul? Could be the 13th foul of the Crusaders. Going to see who it's on. It's going to go against number 4, Miranda Spees. So that sends Avery Seidel in line, the 5'3 junior, or excuse me, 5'3 guard from Wayne City, Illinois, by way of Wayne City High School. First free throw is good. Seidel in the first matchup did not go to the line, so she's now a perfect 1 of 1. Make it 1 of 2, 50% of the line for the year. Almost wanted to call the 1,000%, but can't call it there. Little too soon, so here we go now. The Crusaders with a 1-point deficit, 8-7. Spees on the right side. Spees the good rip, But I believe they're going to call a foul on the floor, and that's going to go against Henningsen. So subbing into the game for the first time, Michaela Rosenberry, 5'11" freshman from Mahomet, Illinois, Mahomet Seymour High School. As Price will check back out. Here we go, Hamilton. Got closely, really closely by Seidel. As the shot clock now down to 10. Hamilton gets to the middle. The step back, long two on its way. Off on the right. Rosenberry with the rebound, and here come the Red Lions. McClure running. 1-on-3 fast break. Kicks up to Henningsen. Henningsen, they're going to say she walked with it. So here we go now. So Hamilton has it. Got 2 boards to your name so far. No points to show for it, though. Hamilton, good skip pass to the left side. As Fitzgerald tries to break her down, Rosenberry staying home. They kick it down to Brooks, and they're going to call a reach-around foul. That's going to go against Michaela Smith. This will be the 3rd team foul for the Lady Red Lions. First to Michaela Smith, and I believe second to Michaela Smith. So we now have a substitution. Kicking in the game, Keegan Lord, the freshman from Normal, Illinois, by way of Calvary Academy, gets her first action of the 2021 year. A good hands off the inbound pass. Ball on the floor. That's going to be controlled by McClure, and a jump ball possession going to be with your LCU Lady Red Lions. So Michaela Smith goes to the bench. Seidel runs the operations for LCU. Seidel dribbles to her right. Gives it up to Lord. Little horns action. The handoff right there to Henningsen, and she goes right to the rim and scores for the Red Lions. Little horns action to create a little offset pressure on the defense. Good, excellent play as Hamilton tries to be fancy with it, ends up throwing a brick at the rim, and here come the Red Lions. Coach Lowry calls the play out for the Red Lions. Henningsen. Back to Lord. Kicks it over right there to Rosenberry. Rosenberry got to do something with it. Shot clock now to just 5. McClure on the runner. That misses everything. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be Crusader basketball. As Stacia Hamilton walks the ball up the court. Hamilton gives it to Brooks, the 15-footer on its way. That's no good. Seidel now. Kicks it up to Henningsen. Henningsen, little rip. She'll go right to the rim. Too strong with that one. Rebounded by Brooks. And that pass just off the hands of Karia Pace and goes out of bounds, and we got a substitution coming back into the game is Jordan Price. Really cool to see a lot of multi-sport athletes we got on the floor right now. Price, also a volleyball player. Rosenberry and McClure, soccer players. Lord, a soccer player. Seidel, the only one-sport athlete on the floor right now. So really cool to see a little small-town action, a little small school action with the multi-sport athletes. As Seidel will pop a 3. That's good! And Seidel now with 4 points on the game. 3 up on its way the other way. Spees tries to match. No good. LCU looking to push. 2-on-2 fast break. McClure in the open field. Goes to the middle. Over the top of the rim and scores for the Red Lions. So excellent fast break. Excellent push. And LCU now has opened up a 15-7 lead. Here goes Spees, has it up top. Runs off the screen from Brooks. Left all alone. She'll throw up a 3, and that's good. second three-pointer made by Great Lakes on the day. As LCU now in offense, Price over to Lord. Back to Seidel. Seidel will pop a three. That's good. And Seidel now with 2 3-pointers here in the first quarter. As LCU lead now up to 8. Here we go now. Hamilton has it up top. LCU in a man defense. And Hamilton tries to go right up with it. Little off, and here comes LCU. McClure in the open court. McClure to Price. Price goes right to the rim. Little pump fake. And they're going to say she walked with it. We got substitution for the first one for the day for the Lady Crusaders is Rachel Fitzgerald. The 5'2 freshman from Detroit, Michigan, comes in. And for the Lady Red Lions, we got Rebecca Kilpatrick, the 5'5 sophomore from Farmer City, Illinois. So here we go now. Hamilton kicks it over to Brooks. Brooks, the step back long 2, and that's cash. A little too short, though, or a little too long of a 2 for my liking, but I guess a basket's a basket. Here we go now. Seidel working on Pace. Pace guarding her closely. She's going to try a shot full of contact from 15 feet. And I agree with Coach Lowry on that one, as Seidel all but pushed down to the ground right there on the shot, but no foul call. But the ball goes out of bounds, going to stay here with LCU. All right. So Seidel now gets it in to Kilpatrick, and that ball goes out of her hands, out of bounds. Possession now goes to Great Lakes. As Hamilton now picked up by Seidel. Oh, and we're going to call a moving screen. Yes, we will. Absolutely great call right there. Illegal screen, and that's going the other way. Check it in now, Randy Fitzgerald for the Lady Crusaders, and that is big for Great Lakes Christian as Brooks picks up her second foul. She is definitely the only real size that Great Lakes has. So with her to the bench, now it looks like a 5-out offense for both teams. As Price. And right now, Great Lakes being very aggressive and physical with their defense. Is that 3 on its way from Rosenberry? Good rebound that time by Kilpatrick. She'll go up. A lot of contact, still no call. They go back the other way in the open floor. And that one is the one that's going to be called foul. Going to go against foul. It's going to go, I believe, on Michaela Rosenberry. Nope, they're going to call it on Avery Seidel. And that'll send Randy Fitzgerald to the line. So Great Lakes Christian College, not a good free throw shooting team, and the year they are shooting 48.9%. And the three right on cue, the free throw is up and good. Right now they're attempting about 11.3 a game, making 5.5. But I believe with that one, that's going to be off. So, well, they're right on cue, 50%, so close to their average on the year, so that's going to stay. I believe we have an issue with the clock. It looks like the clock was still running, and the ball was out of bounds. They're going to put a minute back on, and here we go. So 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. The score of 18-13 is right there. Fitzgerald, good hands on the steal. She'll go right to the rim. And the weak and one will send her to the line. The foul going to go against Michaela Rosenberry, sending Randy Fitzgerald to the line. And Fitzgerald being a very aggressive on back-to-back possessions for Great Lakes Christian College. Sends her back to the line 1 for 2 on the day and make that 2 for 3 on the day. 45 seconds to go. Great Lakes Christian College has cut this down to just a 4-point deficit, 18-14. 1-2-2 zone now for Great Lakes Christian. See what LCU, all the middle's wide open. Oh, right now, Lord finds it in Seidel. Seidel being very pressured, got two defenders on her, gets into Price in the middle. Got to do something with it. They're going to call foul on the floor. Foul going to go against right there, Rachel Fitzgerald. That'll be her fifth. So LCU now in the bonus here in the quarter for the last 21 seconds. Sending Jordan Price to the line. And Price on the year. Price on the year 2 for 5. Make it 3 for 6, so up to 50% from the charity stripe. Second one on its way for Price, and she stays perfect on the day. So here we go now. Shot clock turned off. Got about 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Hamilton dribbles up top, guarded closely by Seidel. She'll make a move to the rim, goes amongst the trees, and they're going to call an offensive foul on that one. Foul going to be called on Stacia Hamilton a little late, but I believe the correct call right there. Excellent charge taken that time by Rebecca Kilpatrick. 2.5 seconds here. Seidel just throws up a prayer, and that will conclude our first quarter of play. So we're going to take a break. LCU leads 20-16. We'll be back here for second quarter of action here on the Red Line Network. All right, welcome back as we are back to get underway with the second quarter. And thanks for, as I know a lot of you probably are double screening right now between the NFL playoff games we got going on today. I'm a diehard from Northwest Indiana, diehard Indianapolis Colts fan, and I knew it was going to be an uphill battle, but my Colts hanging tough. Into the third quarter, 17-10, to who I think has a good chance of winning the Super Bowl, the Buffalo Bills. So go Colts and go Red Lions as we go back to action. Fitzgerald now working on Henningsen. Good defense right there by Adre Henningsen. Spees gets right to the rim, and she will go line to shoot two. That foul going to be on Jordan Price. And Spees goes to the free throw line. Her first attempt is good. By the way, that was Price's first foul in the quarter. So Spees, with that miss, now has 4 points on the game. And LCU now in offense, 20-17 lead as we are just 20 seconds into the second quarter. As Kilpatrick now over to Rosenberry in the corner to Seidel. Her three, in and out. Good rebound that time, though, by Kilpatrick, and she puts it back in for the Red Lions. And Rebecca Kilpatrick, what you need on a team, not afraid to get a tough rebound as Hamilton, nobody from LCU wanted a piece of her on that drive, and she goes right to the rim. Got to pick up the ball sooner if you're LCU. Rosenberry will try a three. Too short. And right now a 2-on-0 fast break. Good hustle that time by Rosenberry, and she, meaning Karia Pace, will go to the line. Foul going to go against Michaela Rosenberry. And Christian Lowry wants a timeout, 30-second timeout, so we're going to take a quick timeout ourselves. Back here in just a moment here on the Red Line Network. So coming out of the timeout, just a little quick update on if you're following along on DAC Stats, the official provider for all things NAIA. Log on to DACStats.com/websync, and you can find this game if you like to keep up with live stats throughout the game. Seidel leading the scoring efforts for LC right now with 7. Michaela Rosenberry leading the rebound efforts with 5, and Keegan Lord with 1 assist has the lone assist for LCU. And for Great Lakes Christian College, Brooks right now leading both rebounds and points with 7 and 2. And the assist leader right now is Stacia Hamilton with 3. So here we go now. Good rip and go that time by Audrey Henningsen. And it's now 4-point game, 24-20 in favor of LCU. And right there, Hamilton, a little careless with the ball. 2-on-1 fast break. Price, way to run the rim, and they're going to say she walked with it. So another turnover right now, and that is LCU's 5th. Turnover split 5 and 5 apiece right now. So Pace, guarded by Michaela Smith, who's checked back into the game. Hamilton, good hands that time by Seidel. Hamilton will try a 15-footer, and that catches the bottom of the net. Great Lakes Christian College, not a good record coming in and haven't had a close game yet, but they are hanging tough here with the Red Lions. Skip past that time, Rosenberry. Falling out of mind, gives it to Smith. Smith, the 12-footer, too strong. Good rebound, though, that time by Price. Price tries to move over the middle. No good. Rebound going to be controlled by Shanique Brooks. So here we go, the 4, and that is way off by Brooks, and here comes LCU. Seidel kicks it into Michaela Rosenberry. She goes right to the rim and scores. Might have gotten away with a little arm bar down there, but nonetheless, ref stick called, so it's not a foul. So here we go now. Stacia Hamilton. She'll try a 3. That 3 too short. And Lexi McClure will check in for Avery Seidel. And right now, checking also into the game for the Lady Crusaders is Rachel Fitzgerald. And right now, if I'm Great Lakes, I'm trying to get to the rim because you're shooting 28% on the day, 17% on the year. Odds are it's not going to be very good if the shot goes up from behind the arc for Great Lakes Christian College. So I try to get to the rim as another careless pass by LCU almost ends up in a score but a missed layup. You got to make your layups if you're playing college ball, and here comes LCU. Smith will go coast to coast with it and scores to extend the lead back up to 6. Spees will try a 3, but she walked with it. A little disbelief, but absolutely correct call by the official. Go now, Michaela Smith with the ball. 1-2-2 zone still in play by Great Lakes Christian College. And right now, the middle wide open in this zone. Got to look to go inside to Henningsen. Rosenberry challenging 6-footer, but that's no good. And they're going to say she walked with it again. And as we are just now in a very sloppy stretch of basketball by both teams. Good cut to the rim, but they're going to call a block on that one. Here come the Crusaders. Brooks kicks it over to Pace. Pace goes right to the rim, and she'll be fouled and won't go line to shoot one more. That foul going to go into Michaela Rosenberry. Team second, her second. Checking into the game right now is Stacia Hamilton for GLCC. And the free throw good that time by Pace to cut the lead down to 3. Staying corrected, 3 fouls now for Michaela Rosenberry. Good rip and go that time by Jordan Price. Too short on the reversal. And here come the Crusaders now. Stacia Hamilton, full head of steam, kicks it up that time to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald skip pass to back, ends up in the hands of Pace. Pace puts up a 3. Too short. And the shooting woes continue right now for Great Lakes Christian College. Good hands by Pace, ends up in another turnover, and Jordan Price going to pick up a foul 80 feet from her own basket. So that foul going to be the second on Price, 4th for the Crusaders. So one more foul, and Great Lakes is going to be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Hamilton, she'll try a 3. That's too strong. And Great Lakes, for a team that is shooting under 20% from 3 on the day and 17% on the year, certainly fallen in love with the three-point shot. And that middle's wide open. Price kicks it back out to McClure. Back to Price. Out to Rosenberry. She'll try a 3. That's too strong. And they're going to call a foul that time on Lexi McClure. That's going to be on number 10, Lexi McClure. And the Crusaders are going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the quarter, and it's now a 5-0 foul differential, and 3 of the fouls coming away from Great Lakes Christian College's own basket. So whether you want to believe in conspiracies or not, that's just how it is. Stacia Hamilton goes to the line and makes her first. Stacia Hamilton, her second attempt on its way is good, and it's now just a 1-point ball game. LCU leads 28-27, 4:55 to go here in the second quarter. Seidel has it. A lot of contact on that one, but they're going to call a clean steal. Here we go. Great offensive movement that time, and a quick timeout going to be taken by Great Lakes Christian College as they have taken a 1 point lead, 29-28, which means we're going to take a break ourselves. We'll be back here in just a moment here on the Red Line Network. Welcome back to the action. 4:40 to go here in the second quarter play. As the first lead of the day right now for Great Lakes Christian College, they have a 1 point advantage, 29-28. So you know now, still in the 1-2-2 zone. If you're LCU, you got to figure out the zone. Oh, Michaela Smith wide open under the basket. Finally give it to her. Smith going to bully her way to the free throw line, and she'll shoot two. And that foul going to go. There we go. Now it's up and let's go over that foul. Going to go against Rachel Fitzgerald. Her second on the day for team's first of the quarter. Sending Michaela Smith to the free throw line. Smith, first free throw attempt is good. Second attempt on its way is good. She's now the leading scorer for the Red Lions at 9 points. LCU retakes the lead 30-29. 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. As Fitzgerald has it. Good defense that time by Seidel. She's all over Fitzgerald. Finally gets rid of it. Hamilton now has the ball up top. Hamilton. A little give. Good block that time by Henningsen. That ball going to be out of bounds. Give it back to LCU. And if you're the Red Lions, that's exactly what you need to see to swing the momentum back your way. If I'm Coach Lowry, I'm calling the same play again. What do we got? We got an official timeout. We got an injured player. As Jay Shanique Brooks going to check out of the game, going to see the training staff. Shout out to Kurt, by the way. Great trainer we have here at LCU. Doing an excellent job with our students. It's LCU now with the basketball. Here we go. Smith, Michaela Smith with the ball, dribbles around the arc, gives it right down to Henningsen, and that's exactly what you need to do. And she'll go line to shoot two. And that short corner to middle shot has been open the entire time that GLCC has been in this 1-2-2 zone. So you got to continue to throw the ball down there. And that's going to be the second foul called on Rachel Fitzgerald. It's going to be team second of the quarter, sending Audrey Henningsen to the line. Henningsen, the 5'9" junior from Willingsport, Tennessee. An excellent addition to this Red Lion program as her first free throw attempt is good. Henningsen on the year, 50%, 1 of 2, make it 2 of 3. See if we can go 3 and 4. We can, 75% on the year. 2-point lead now, 31-28. Excuse me, 32-29. Read that a little bit wrong, had the scoreboard correctly. And here we go, Hamilton goes right to the rim and scores for the Crusaders. Gail Smith now over to Price. Skip pass on its way from Henningsen. Henningsen got to go up back out to Seidel. She'll try a three. Too short. Is Hamilton, you know she's looking to push in a 3-on-1 fast break. As Fitzgerald will score to give GLCC the lead. And right there, If the L is cleared, you got to take that. Middle's wide open. Skip past McClure. She'll try three. Too strong that time. Good effort that time by Jordan Price that she lays it back in. Here we go now. Hamilton, she'll try a three, and that's good. And a blind squirrel finds the net eventually as GLCC has made their first three-pointer since the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Good give and go that time by Michaela Smith, and that is open every single time down for the Red Lions. Timeout going to be taken by Great Lakes Christian College. As we have ourselves a tie ball game, we're going to take a second break ourselves. Back here in a moment here on the Red Line Network. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we now have the scoreboard correct. At one point, it was 36-32, but during the timeout, they corrected it to 38-36 in favor of LCU. So we're going to have 2:30 to play here in the first half of action. As Hamilton kicks it back out to Pace. LCU still on a man-to-man defense. As that ball thrown into the way into the backcourt, Hamilton able to corral it. She kicks it back out. Good ball movement now by the Crusaders. That shot way long, misses everything. And here comes LCU. Seidel over to Smith. And they're still in the 1-2-2 zone. Yep, they're going to call a great foul call that time. Excellent call. That's going to go against Rachel Fitzgerald, and that's going to be her I believe her fourth? Yes, her fourth foul. So a team with only 6 eligible players, that is an absolute disaster for the Lady Crusaders. So Smith up to Henningsen. Henningsen will try a look from 18. Too strong. And here come the Crusaders. Spees running the floor. Kicks it back to Hamilton. She'll try a three. In and out. Good efforts from rebound that time by Randy Fitzgerald. She is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. That foul going to go against Lexi McClure for LCU. Could be her second foul, team 6th of the quarter. So Randy Fitzgerald, the sophomore guard from Detroit, Michigan, by way of Fitzgerald High School. First attempt is good. So the second attempt on its way. Misses. So still a 1-point lead for Great Lakes Christian. As Seidel has it on the left side. LCU moving the ball around. McClure thought about it, instead goes in. The runner up its way. That's good. Right now, if you're LCU, got to keep getting shots at the rim. It's that zone wide open in the middle, especially the middle down low. As Brooks have it, Shanique Brooks, and that ball on the floor. McClure has it, 2-on-2 fast break. McClure tries the 15-footer, and that's cash money. Give it to Lexi McClure. As we approach the 1 minute to go mark here in the first half, Hamilton, they're going to call foul on the floor, so she'll go to the line to shoot free throws, but the foul going to go against Lexi McClure. And that's going to be her third. And that'll put Stacia Hamilton, the sophomore guard from Anderson, Indiana, by way of Anderson High School and Southern Illinois College, to the line. First free throw is no good. And Hamilton definitely been the motor of this team so far, as she's always looking to push the ball on offense and always trying to run the show here for the Crusaders. Second free throw attempt on its way is good. So checking into the game now will be Keegan Lord. One minute to go, 40-38 in favor of LCU. And right now, Seidel puts up a three. That's short. Good rebound that time by Lexi McClure. She kicks it back out, and they get a fresh 20 seconds to work with. Good give and go that time. Excellent block by Jashani Brooks, and she throws it ahead. It's a foot race to the rim. No good that time. Hamilton rushes up. That layup is good, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. So right now, Great Lakes Christian College averaging 48 points a game. Already got 40 here in the first half. Smith tries a three. Too strong. Henningsen, and they're going to say that is out of bounds and it's going to stay here. With LCU with 16.9 seconds remaining. Shot clock at 10 for LCU. Smith to Henningsen. Henningsen on the attack. She'll try about a 4-footer. Good rebound that time by Keegan Lord. She goes back up with it and scores. Good post move that time by Keegan Lord. Shot clock turned off. 8 seconds now. Hamilton full head of steam. Kicks it out long two on its way for Fitzgerald. No good. And that she's going to be fouled is Andrea Henningsen with 0.8 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So we have the second foul called on Miranda Spees in the fourth here in the quarter with 0.8 seconds. LCU has a opportunity to throw up a heave. And Michaela Smith will. One-handed heave, going to be away short. And that'll conclude the first half of action. Lincoln Christian University goes into halftime with a 2-point advantage, 42-40. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here for first half analysis as well as preview of the second half and what we all been waiting for, the second half of action here in just a moment. You're watching LCU basketball here on the Red Line Network. All right, welcome back here. As a little first half analysis last minute. Leading the way for LCU right now, Michaela Smith with 11 points for the Lady Red Lions off of 3 of 7 from the field and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Also in the high score, Audrey Henningsen, 3 of 6 from the field, has 8 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Avery Seidel has 2 of 6 from field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, and 1 of 2 for the free throw line for 7 points. We have 5 points for Jordan Price, 6 from Price, 6 from Lexi McClure, 2 from Rebecca Kilpatrick, and 2 from Keegan Lord to total 42 points. The high point man for the Lady Crusaders is Stacia Hamilton. We have 5 for 14 from the field with 14 points. Also 1 for 6 from the deep. Second leading scorer, we got Randy Fitzgerald, who has 11 points. Also scoring is Carriere Pace with 4. Miranda Spees with 4. And Jay Shanique Brooks with 7 to equal 40 points. So it's a 2-point ball game. And when you look at the stats, the only stat that's really LC that either team has a huge advantage on without being able to look at fast break points right now is Lincoln Christian with 31 rebounds total to Great Lakes Christian College's 19. Also, neither team shooting very well from behind the arc right now, as LCU shooting 2 for 12. That's equals to 16% to Great Lakes Christian College, 3 of 13 to equal 23%. So neither team shooting well from behind the arc. But really the discrepancy right now is GLCC is charging the lanes hard on fast break. Really, we got about 2 rebounds you'll see for the Crusaders that go after the ball. Everyone else sprints the floor with a reckless abandon. Some may call it share picking. They call it a 2-point deficit. Here we go now. Great Lakes Christian College will get the ball to start off the second half. Brooks a 3, and I guess the bank's open on a Saturday as immediately their first shot goes in and they take the lead. Michaela Smith now immediately to Henningsen. She puts up a shot short, gets her own rebound and scores. And right now we got a little back and forth action to start things off here in the second half as Hamilton kicks it out that time to Fitzgerald. Back to Hamilton. She'll try a 3. That 3 is good, and she's got 2 of them in the game so far. Kale Smith now with the ball. Right to the rim and right to the bucket goes Michaela Smith. And if they're going to stay in that 1-2-2 zone, that's what you got to do. Spees now kicks out to Brooks. Brooks will try another 3, and that too strong. Here comes the LCU. Jordan Price running the floor. Back to Smith. Smith give and go to Price. Price goes right up. Too strong. Gets her on rebound. No good that time either. Price gets a third one. They're going to call nothing on that one. And Jordan Price with 3 chances at the rim, not able to score. And here comes GLCC. At that time, Pace got away with a travel, but it doesn't matter. She threw the ball out of bounds. And that'll be Red Lion ball. So tie ball game now at 46 apiece. And that middle's wide open. You could, okay, Lexi McClure, oh, a little fake on the play. They give it down to Henningsen. And here comes GLCC. 2-on-1 fast break. Hamilton tries to fit into Fitzgerald. Fumbles the pass. Out to Spees. She'll try a 3. In line, but too strong. Rebound, though, goes up to Fitzgerald, and that's going to be out of bounds and will stay here. So once again, Great Lakes Christian College shoot 23% from 3 on the year, or on the game, 17% from 3, but they continue to let it fly. Another 3 on its way, and that's good. But they do have 3 threes in the second half here. Smith to Seidel. Back out to Price. Still in a 1-2-2 zone. Seidel will try a 3. That's too short. Rebounded by the Crusaders. They got numbers, 4-on-2. Spees got away with a travel, but instead gives it up, and that's their 4th 3-pointer of the half. But they call it 2 believe, says the official. Foot was on the line. 2-point shot. McClure. Over to Smith. She'll try a three. That's in line and in and out. Good effort on the rebound there by Seidel, but here come the Crusaders. Brooks gives the corner Fitzgerald. Back to Hamilton. She'll try a three. That's too strong. Fitzgerald gets it. Back over to Hamilton. Inside to Brooks. That's way off. And LCU now running with it. Price slows up, kicks it back out to Seidel, and they'll set up shop from there. And that skip pass was wide open. McClure. Over to Price. Price will try a long two, and that misses everything. And another cherry pick play ends up with another and one for Great Lakes Christian College. That foul going to go against Avery Seidel. Her second foul of the game, first foul of the third quarter. And right now, Great Lakes Christian College with a 53-46 advantage. And the free throw misses. Here we go now. 6:25 to go here in the third quarter. 53-46 ball game. Smith has it, kicks out to McClure. McClure fumbled with it, still wide open. She puts up a three, and that's too long. Rebound by Henningsen. Henningsen kicks it out to McClure. McClure gets into the rim, the runner on its way. No good. Baseball pass, and they're trying to cherry pick and run again. Here we go now. Pace has it up top. Shot clock down to 15. Thought about the three. Instead gives it over to Fitzgerald. Her three, too strong. LCU looking to run now. 4-on-4, but they settle in. Smith has it in the corner. Gives it down to Henningsen. She goes right to the rim and will go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be the first foul on the quarter for Great Lakes Christian College. And it'll be the third foul on number 4, Miranda Spees. And that'll send the 5'9" junior from Williamsport, Tennessee, to the line. Henningsen, the first free throw, no good. Henningsen was 2 of 2. Now make that 2 of 3 on the day. Next free throw is good. So 3 of 4, making 75%. And a 6-point lead now for Great Lakes Christian College, 53-47. Here we go now. Pace has it. Kicks over to Hamilton. Hamilton to Fitzgerald. An open three in the corner. Too strong. Misses everything. And Lincoln now with the ball on offense. Smith to Price. In the corner to McClure. She'll try three. Online, but not strong enough. That goes out. Hamilton looking to push. Goes coast to coast instead. Kicks back out to Pace. She'll try a three. In line, but no good. Here we go. 2-on-2. Fast break now. Smith gets into the lane. And they're going to call a blocking foul. I believe they're too far into the circle. And Spees will get the line. Or, excuse me, Spees gets the foul. As Rachel Fitzgerald checks back in, that'll be the 4th foul on Miranda Spees. So a team with 1 sub cannot. And trying to get things sorted as Spees finally able to get off the floor. And here we go now, Michaela Smith. First attempt too short. And Smith right now falls to 5 of 6 on the day. Second attempt, too strong as well, so an over. We got a lane violation, shows he's going to get another try at it. So Smith will get one more crack at it. And she knocks that one down, give her 14 on the day. And a 53-48 advantage for GLCC now. Here we go, LCU now in a 2-3 zone. Excellent interception that time by Michaela Smith. She will go all the way, kicks it back out to McClure. She'll try a three. That's good, and that's exactly what you need to see if you're a Red Lion right now. First three-pointer to go down of the half. Still not a great percentage, as now is 3 of 17. But every little bit helps. And this is now a 2-point ball game. Good hands that time by Price. Here we go now, looking to run. Price, nobody stopping the ball. She goes right to the rim. It bounces on the rim for eternity, but still scores and goes down. 55-53 now. Hamilton, three. And that's a miss. Smith gives it in the corner to Seidel. Seidel finds Price from 15. She puts up the 10-footer, no good. So Hamilton trying to slow things up. LCU in that 2-3 zone. She'll cut right to the corner. Excellent block that time by Jordan Price. Numbers now for LCU. McClure kicks into Henningsen. Henningsen goes up and scores to give LCU a 2-point advantage. Timeout on the court. And a full timeout going to be called, which means we're going to take a break ourselves. Be back in just a moment here on the Red Line Network. Welcome back, 55-53. In favor of your Lady Red Lions, as they just have a roaring back 7-0 run to take the lead. Right now, Spees on the floor, got 4 fouls for Great Lakes Christian. I would do anything and everything to attack her in that zone and make her pick up that 5th foul. Spees has the ball now, gets in the middle, goes up, and they're going to call block. Charge on the floor, waited a second, but an offensive foul going to be called. Great charge taken that time by Michaela Smith. And since that's on Spees, she is done for the day. As Miranda Spees has just fouled out here in the 3rd quarter. That means Great Lakes Christian College now with only 5 eligible players. They absolutely cannot afford to get in foul trouble as McClure goes over the rim and scores with a finger roll. And got to look up now is already the attack on its way. The runner too strong. She gets her own rebound and is fouled from behind by Audrey Henningsen. Your second foul of the quarter. First foul overall for Audrey Henningsen. Shot up on its way, and that three-pointer is good. Here we go now. 1 point advantage for LCU, 57-56. McClure has the ball on the left side, kicks it over to Price. Price to Henningsen. Henningsen will try a running jumper, and that's good. And that a little breathing room as it's a three-point ball game now. So we go now. Pace to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will take a three. In and out. And the shooting slump continues for Great Lakes Christian College. McClure tries a three. That's too strong. Henningsen gets it, though, and that is good. And neither team shooting it very well from behind the arc right now. But LCU doing a little bit more to get those second chance opportunities. Here we go, Hamilton, the step back three. That's no good, and that goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay here. Checking into the game, the third quarter, Michaela Rosenberry, the 5'11 freshman from Mahomet, Illinois. You know, the Crusaders inbound the ball on offense, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds with it. Absolutely, and that's going the other way. 61-56 now, advantage. And LCU got to stay with a foot on the pedal. Seidel, left side to Rosenberry. Rosenberry finds McClure in the corner. McClure thought about it with the shot fake, goes right to the rim. That shot no good. Gets her own rebound, though. The fading fall-away shot is good. Lexi McClure having herself a very good third quarter. Hamilton goes right to the rim. We're going to say she was fouled on the floor beforehand by Avery Seidel. And that's going to be the third foul of the quarter. In third foul on Seidel. Brooks up for three. That's way off. And a jump ball, a very quick jump ball, but it's going to result in red line basketball. So Michaela Smith now has it. Great Lakes Christian College still in a 1-2-2 zone. Seidel goes up, 15-foot on its way, and that's money from the mid-range. And it's now a 9-point advantage with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Hamilton goes all the way to the rim and scores that time. And LCU says if you're going to barrel your way into the paint every single time, they were all had two people ready to take a charge right there. So shot clock turned off, 16 seconds to go here in the quarter. McClure being chased by two. Gives it to Seidel. Seidel will take a three. That's good. And an excellent finish to this the third quarter for LCU as Hamilton, she chucks up a three, and that's good. They're going to call it. And that's going to be 68-61. Spoke way too soon, and I guess the announcer's curse is real, so I apologize to everyone. But we're going to take a break here. We'll be back in just a moment. You're on the Red Line Network. Welcome back here. As we're about to get started here with the fourth quarter of action, LCU with a 68-61 advantage. And after a little back and forth second quarter, LCU puts the foot on the throttle, down 7 to be up 7 at the end of the third quarter. But still a lot of ball game to play. Right now, Hamilton leading the charge for Great Lakes Christian College. She's got 22 points. And Audrey Henningsen with 17 leads the way for LCU. But a couple people in double digits. Henningsen with 17, Smith with 14. Then you got McClure with 13 and Seidel with 12. So a good group effort right now for LCU. As Great Lakes Christian College will get the possession here to start off the fourth and final quarter of play. As Pace has the ball on offense, gives it up to Hamilton. As we go, Fitzgerald back to Hamilton. Hamilton picked up by Seidel, but in a 2-3 zone. They're going to say she walked. Yep, absolutely. Great call by the official. Got a little excited and took a step on. It just got notifications. It's too sad to see. My Indianapolis Colts season has come to an end as the Bills win 27-24. But I guess the show must go on. Can't cry now. LC with the basketball. Henningsen on the right side over to Smith. Gives it right back to Henningsen. She'll go up and give her 19 on the game. Here we go now. Hamilton goes right to the lane, but gives it back out. 3 on its way, no good. Seidel kicks it up to Rosenberry. Back to Smith. Smith with a full head of steam goes right to the rim. Shot a little short and rebounded that time by the Crusaders. Hamilton, she'll take a running 3, and that's good. And Hamilton, not a very good three-point shooter, but she has hit 4 in tonight's contest. Seidel, and they have 3 people up top. That middle's wide open. Henningsen goes up, shot blocked by Brooks, and they're running. Fitzgerald goes up, layup too strong, Pace in the follow. That's no good either. She's able to keep possession of it, though. Gives it up that time. Fitzgerald, 3. They're going to call that a 2. Got to go with the red line, not the black line on the three-point arc. 4-point ball game, 70-66 now. Right now, not a ton of defense being played on either side. Smith into Rosenberry. Down to Henningsen, and Henningsen give her 21 on the game. In a timeout, going to be taken, full timeout by Coach Kirsten Lowry. So we're going to take a timeout ourselves, and we'll be back here in just a moment. And coming out of timeout with about 8:05 to go here in the game. LCU leads 72-66. And here we go now. Hamilton going in, gives it out to Brooks. Brooks will try a 3, too long. And right now, Great Lakes doing almost the same thing every single time down on offense. McClure, that little bunner is good. Hamilton now, she's got 25 on the day. She was a screen from Brooks. Nope, she'll try a three instead. Misses everything, and that's going to stay right here. And the game clock says right now 0.0, so guess we got a completed ball game. And after a little bit to get the clock back in order, 7:27 with 19 on the shot clock, as Hamilton goes right to the rim. She's got 27 points on the game. Smith now to Seidel. Seidel back to Smith. Gets over to Henningsen in the short corner. Good ball movement right now by LCU. Wide open three taken by Smith off on the right side. And here come the Crusaders. Hamilton, guard closely that time by Henningsen, gives it out. Fitzgerald, the runner, gives it over to Pace. Good closeouts on the perimeter right now for the Red Lions. Is Brooks going to go up? And they're going to say she walked with it. Yep, correct call right there. Going to be another turnover for the Crusaders. (74-68) as Smith has it. Kicks it up to Henningsen. Henningsen drives in. Too strong on that one. Hamilton with the rebound, and she immediately looking to push, going 1-on-3. The 15-footer on its way. Too short. As McClure now, no one picking her up. She's going to go right to the rim and will go to the line to shoot two. Excellent heads-up play by Lexi McClure to see nobody in blue with her head turned back to look at her, and she takes it right to the rim. Be the third foul called on Jay Shanique Brooks, and the first foul of this fourth and final quarter here for the Crusaders. Free throw on its way is good. And second attempt on its way, also good as well. Give her now 17 points, and that makes her a good 2 for 2 from the line. 76-68 in favor of your Red Lions as Pace goes right to the rim, right on cue to make it a 6-point game with 6 minutes to go. So Michaela Smith now has it. Michaela Smith drives right to the middle of the lane, blocked by Brooks. And the cherry picking begins. Fitzgerald goes up and scores. And now 4-point ball game. Smith to Henningsen. The give and go right there. Ends up in a wide open three-pointer. That misses everything from McClure. And the ball goes out of bounds off the hands of the Crusaders. That's going to stay here as Jordan Price is going to check back into the game for LCU. Hey, Coach Lowry, what's the timeout? We're going to call a 30-second timeout. And I believe we're going to keep it right here with 5:31 to go. And this has been a good back-and-forth battle between both teams. The basketball quality has not been the best, but nevertheless, got a good game for you guys here on Playoff Saturday for the NFL. So right now, Hamilton leads the way for Great Lakes with 27 points. Leading the way for LCU is Audrey Henningsen with 21 points. Rebounding numbers look 11 for Brooks and 12 for Price, so a good rebounding effort tonight for Jordan Price. And assist leaders, Hamilton's got 5 and Price has 3. On assists, that is. And Jordan Price just needs 2 more points for a double-double on the day. Look at the stats to see how's Fitzgerald doing. And Fitzgerald needs 2 more rebounds for a double-double, 5 more assists for a triple-double. Don't see a lot of those here in the women's side of things, especially in the NAIA. And another cherry pick run for Great Lakes ends up, and the ball ended up hands to LCU. Foul going to be called on on Karia Pace. Yep, that foul's going to go on Karia Pace. Good call there. That's going to be the second foul called here in the fourth quarter. First foul for Pace. They're still in that 1-2-2 zone. Price on the right side. Gives it to Seidel. She'll try a three. That hits the side of the backboard. And right now looking to run. 1-on-2 fast break. As she goes right up. Layup way short on that one. It's Stacia Hamilton. A great motor, but not enough steam on that one. As McClure tries it from 18. That's in and out. Brooks secures the rebound for the Crusaders, and Stacia Hamilton wisely slowing things up. 4-point ball game in favor of your Red Lions. Fitzgerald going to work. She goes up, but the shot won't go down. Foul going to be against Lexi McClure. Yes, it will. It'll be the first foul in the quarter here on the Red Lions, and the fourth on Lexi McClure. So that'll send Randy Fitzgerald to the line, the 4 sophomore guard from Detroit, Michigan. And the free throw on its way, no good. Fitzgerald on the day, 3 of 6, make it 3 of 7 from the free throw line. And the free throw on its way, no good that time, make it 3 of 8. So not good free throw day from Randy Fitzgerald. I believe they're going to call foul down low. They're going to call it on Seidel on the perimeter. Thought they might call Price for the reach round, but instead get Seidel up on the perimeter. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Avery Seidel. She's got 2 people in foul trouble now for LCU. Hamilton tries the runner. No good. As Smith getting hit in her own backcourt, but no foul call right there. She tries the floater, and we got a floater alert. Good shot by Michaela Smith. It gives Smith 16 on the game. Hamilton a 3. Hits the back of the rim. And here we go now. 3-on-0 fast break. Henningsen goes up and scores. Give her 23 on the day. Like to wonder what her career high is, because I got to imagine she's getting close. Make it 80-72 with 3:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Fitzgerald. Too strong. As McClure now has it for the Red Lions. LCU has a chance to push this thing into double digits. Give and go by McClure, and that scores. 10-point lead now for LCU. Here we go now. Hamilton retrieves the screen for Brooks. Price steps out, and they're going to call a... And I'm not sure where the foul is there, but either way, Jordan Price picks up the foul. That's going to be the 3rd on Price. Hamilton goes right into the rim, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Another charge taken by Michaela Smith. That'll be the 3rd foul of the fourth quarter and the 2nd on Hamilton. So Smith has it. In a very high extended 1-2-2 zone right now for the Crusaders. Smith, that's a 2. Misses everything, but Price, the cleanup crew, and she's got a double-double on the day. Make it now 13 boards and 10 points for Jordan Price. Hamilton, that's a 2. Too strong. As we go now, McClure kicks it up to Seidel. Seidel can't handle it, throws it back into play. And here we go now. Fitzgerald running the floor. She scores. And back to 10-point game. The coach, I believe, calling a little extended pressure. And they switch back to a man defense. Henningsen back up to Seidel. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Got to do something. Seidel back to Price. Price, couple post moves, goes right to the rim. No good. Gets her on a rebound. Blocked by Brooks, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. And I thought she might have got all ball with that one, but the officials saw it otherwise, and Jordan Price goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And that's the 4th foul now on Jay Shanique Brooks. And more importantly, maybe the 4th foul on the quarter for Great Lakes Christian College. So LCU shooting free throws the rest of the way. So Jordan Price now on the line. She makes the first. Price now. Maybe I shouldn't say this. Okay, I can say it now. She stays perfect for the line. 4 for 4 on the day. Got to escape the announcer's jinx at all cost. Pace goes in, and they're going to say she's fouled by Smith. That's the 4th foul of the quarter for LCU, so Great Lakes also shooting free throws the rest of the way. And the 3rd foul on Michaela Smith. Here we go. Hamilton tries another 3. That goes in. Make that the 10 for 32 on the day from three-point land. And that shot way strong by Henningsen. So 9-point advantage, 86-77 in favor of your Red Lions with 1:22 to go. Pace has it on the left side. Guarded closely by Seidel. Pace goes up, blocked by Price. Excellent hands by Jordan Price, and that's going to stay here. Here you go, Fitzgerald set to inbound. Cross-court pass to Pace. Gives it into Randy Fitzgerald. Got Rachel and Randy Fitzgerald. Randy, couple dribbles, goes nowhere with it, kicks it out. Ends up in the hands of Hamilton. 3 points on the shot clock, and she knocks it down. A coach for Great Lakes telling him to apply full court pressure. Smith escapes it easily. 2-on-1, gives it to Henningsen. And Henningsen smart to eat up a little clock. Seidel for 3. That's good! 9-point advantage, 40 seconds remaining. That's going on away, and that's good. And a timeout going to be taken. 6-point advantage now. And that means we're going to keep it here. 30-second timeout. 37 seconds remain. And it's an 89-83 advantage. Look ahead to what's next here for your Red Lions. Tuesday, January 12th, both the men's and women's teams venture on to face Central Christian College of the Bible and Moberly, Missouri. And that first game will be the women's at 5 o'clock Central Time, second one at 7 o'clock Central Time, and then won't be in action till Friday and Saturday. Friday, we have the men's team in action right here on the Red Lion Network. The 15th, that game starts at 1 o'clock, and Saturday, the 16th, we have the women's action, both those games against Crowley's Ridge. That'll be at 3 o'clock Central Time. So both games will be on the Red Line Network. And then women's team on the Tuesday, the 19th, faced St. Mary's College of the Woods. And Thursday, the 21st, the men's team faced Oakland City. Those games both the way. And then it's crosstown action. The first day students come back here on campus. January 25th, we have the Battle for Lincoln, the men's and women's team facing the crosstown rival Lincoln College Lynx. So a lot looked forward to in the next coming up days and weeks here for LCU. And a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go against Randy Fitzgerald, I believe. Yep, they're calling that against Randy Fitzgerald. That means the 5th foul in the quarter. And LCU shooting free throws the rest of the way. Michaela Smith goes to the line. Smith 6 for 7 on the day from the charity stripe. In her first attempt, a little too strong. Still got one more. See if we can knock this down. In second attempt, no good as well. 6-point game still, 33 seconds. Hamilton, full head of steam, goes right up. Kicks it off last second to Fitzgerald. Goes off her knee, and that's a travel call. Yes, sir, it is. Cannot go from the knee to the standing up position with the ball in the hand. So Coach Lowry going to call it 30-second timeout, which means we're going to take a quick break ourselves. We'll be back here in a moment here on the Red Line Network. As we go into the final stretch, 27 seconds remain, and it's a 6-point ball game. You got to imagine Great Lakes going to foul everything, so just got to get it in. It's Henningsen, and that is not what you need to happen. A turnover here for LCU, and Great Lakes has another crack at it. Shot clock now turned off for the rest of the half. So we're going to put about 2.4 seconds back on the clock. And here we go now. Hamilton has the ball. Got to go quick if you're Great Lakes Christian College. Hamilton kicks it back out. Long two. Nope. Gives it up instead to Hamilton. Her three-pointer way short. Seidel has it. Gives it to Smith, but we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. And Avery Seidel will go to the line to shoot free throws. That foul going to go against Stasia Hamilton, be her third. They'll send Seidel to the free throw line. Seidel 1 for 2 on the day. And that free throw attempt is good. Second shot on its way. That's off. Good fight for it by Price, and Seidel gets it. And that just might officially seal it. McClure drives in, and she's fouled. 6.6 seconds remain. It was 6.6 seconds remaining in a 7-point lead. Lexi McClure goes to the free throw line. And McClure, perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line today. And right on cue, make that 2 for 3. Second free throw on its way. No good as well. Central Christian got to go quick. LCU cannot foul. Pace lets her go right to the rim, and that'll do it, folks. LCU holds on for a thrilling win at 90-85. And we're going to take a quick timeout for prayer, and then we'll wrap things up here on the Red Line Network. And welcome back to wrap things up. The high scorer for Great Lakes Christian College, Stasia Hamilton with 36 points. A great performance tonight for her and the Lady Crusaders. The leading pointsman for LCU, Audrey Henningsen, 23. Seidel tags in 16, Price with 12, Lexi McClure with 19, Michaela Smith with 16, Keegan Lord with 2, Rebecca Kilpatrick with 2 to equal 90 points. And rounding out for Great Lakes Christian College, we have Pace with 2, or Pace with 6, Rachel Fitzgerald with 2, Randy Fitzgerald with 19, Spees with 4, and Jay Shanique Brooks with 16 to equal 83 points. So a great win here for LCU. The women's team will be in action on Tuesday, this January 12th, taking on Central Christian College of the Bible, CCCB. That game will not be on the Red Line Network, but the next game that is on the 15th and 16th. Got a little 2-day doubleheader for Crowley's Ridge University, men's and women's. Men's go on Friday the 15th, women's on Saturday the 16th. Thank you, everyone, for watching and tuning in here on this cool Saturday afternoon. And you've been watching LCU basketball on the Red Line Network. I'm Jerry Glassford. Have a great weekend, folks.